Similar. Nah. Similar. Soca does give me powers. Yeah. Make me jump and fit for hours. Nah. Soca does give me powers.
Hello everyone!
Welcome back to Sailing Mischief. Thank you for all the comments and advice that we've received so far. It's helped us tremendously.
So please keep it coming and share our journey by liking us on Facebook, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and clicking the link above to send some love. As our week at Secret Harbor was coming to an end, we had mixed emotions getting to leave our secluded paradise. Even though we enjoyed the peace and quiet, it was way too far from any shops. None of the local buses even went out there, and it cost about 40 EC for a taxi ride one way. Though we would love to return, but with less projects and more food and wine, of course.
We are off to check out a Secret Harbor.
And then we're on our first sailing trip by ourselves.
Yep.
How are you? We need to check out Sailing Mischief. We're already paid through February then. So, we don't have a bill.
Yay.
Let's get her going.
Alright, so we are leaving. Here we go. We're gonna have we had a very good week in Secret Harbor. Now we're back to Grenada Yacht Club, and this is Aaron's very first sail, just me and Christian.
Alright, babe, you ready?
Ready?
Babe, you need to let more slack out of your end and lube it around.
Once we left the dock, we realized we never really put a plan together. So two main challenges were created. One was actually leaving the dock, and two was knowing when to put up the sails. As you leave the channel in Secret Harbor, it's surrounded by many reefs. So as we were exiting the channel, Christian wanted to put the mainsail up, but I was too worried that we were going to hit a reef. We should have waited until we were at sea. For an experienced sailor, putting the sails up in the channel might not have been a big deal, but for us, it caused a big issue. After realizing we had a lack of communication, being able to stop and take a breather helped to create a plan to move forward.
Got a lot to learn.
It is definitely not all easy, as they say. Triple, but now we're gonna have some tuna and crackers as we cruise into the marina.
Because we were leaving the southern part of Grenada, we had the wind at our backs in a westerly direction. We turned starboard at the point where the airport is, and almost immediately the wind died down and so did the current. This made it a nice sail back into the dock. Babe, we made it.
That was an adventure.
Oh God, I think I almost had like 6 heart attacks on this trip, but we are back at the dock. We're happy to be here too. We are off to our first hash today in Grenada. We're waiting for Shade Man to pick us up in the bus. Yay.
I'm kind of whooped already.
The Hash House Harriers like to think that they are an enthusiastic group of drinkers with a running problem that meet every Saturday afternoon for a fun walk or run in a different location around Grenada.
I say good afternoon, Hashers! Yeah! Welcome to Hash number 965. We are in St. Paul's and St. George, and today is going to be a beautiful day. Alright? Everybody goes to the same direction. Alright, and then you will see the split.
Alright, here we go. We're getting it done.
Grenada's Kennel was founded by Paul Slinger in 1985, and the group of the Hashers grows every week with a new Hasher being introduced to this crazy fun event.
We're probably about halfway through it.
Not even, it feels like...
Whoa, keep going, huh?
Well, us Floridians aren't used to these big old mountains.
Grenada Hash House Harriers is one of the largest hash groups in the world and have between 150 and 300 regular runners and walkers of all ages and fitness level participating every week. They'll be celebrating their 1,000th hash on September 30th, 2017, and have a week fun of activities, hikes, and rum shop crawls, hashes, and parties planned.
We made it back. Ariana's dead.
Do we have all the virgins now? Anybody missing? Well, absolutely exhausted, sweaty, and smelling like a ram goat. Is henceforth not to be considered a virgin by any member of the Grenada Hash House Harriers. Given by the hash master, grab the pussy. 1, 2, 3, grab the pussy. Hit him.
Of course, we're not. We are now certified not virgins for being a hash.
The next project we got to was the Teak propane lid. Our boat has been sitting for the last 14 years exposed to all weather conditions, creating the teak to deteriorate. So we went out and purchased an electric sander from Budget Marine and started with 60 grit sandpaper. While sanding, Hightower tried to keep the sander flat as possible to give him a smooth, flat surface. Once the wood grains were even, he used 220 grit sandpaper just to finish it off to make a smooth finish.
I need to take it off because I can't sand in between here. There's not enough space. I got a 5-inch radial sander. That's about 3.5 inches or so. I'm gonna pull the hatch off. Just connect it by a couple screws. Well, about 10 or 15 screws, I should say. And then continue. But yeah, it's working out good. Looking good.
Christian, would you like to be our lovely board model for us? Let's see that board. I love your wood.
Oh, I bet you do. So, now that I got the seat all sanded, I still have the rest of the teak to do in the cockpit. I'm gonna finish it. When we haul out, it's a little bit too much of a mess to do here in the marina, so you know, we just do little bits at a time.
After a long week of work, and of course some play, Hightower finally taught me how to drive the dinghy.
Backwards. But you're gonna turn
I'm learning.
one step at a time.
I'm doing it.
A little bit more gas.
Okay, so going towards me, right? I think there's a rule against kissing and driving. Just us in our dinghy today.
Another day in paradise. Living it up.
Don't forget to check back next week as Sailing Mischief takes on another project and more fun adventures. And once again, thank you Zyala and all of our patrons for the support.